So this is Jessica, and she's just come to visit with her family. Now she's been trying 2 PyraLights with the new glasses, and also the nasal light, which is right. Here we go, it's hiding. Okay. So all these are running together based on the PyraLight. And you've just come up, so tell me what's going on.
I don't know, it really cleared out my head. I felt like there was like a bubble around me. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just, I've tried the light on like the psychedelic kind of mode, and this one, it was just like my head just was like completely clear. Right. And I feel like this is the closest I've ever gotten to like a true meditative state.
Oh, that's wonderful. You see, the PyraLight works through the body, whereas the Ajna Light, that's working through the mental aspect. So what you felt in your body is actually the most important part of meditation, which is deep relaxation.
Yeah, so I definitely like my body. Like I just felt like I had like kind of a bubble around me. I don't know how to explain it. It's very, very amazing, very cool. Much different experience. I liked it. Yeah.
And your eyes are very bright now.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Have a great trip through Southeast Asia with your family.
Of course. Thank you so much.
It was very trippy. Yeah, it was. Well, it felt like the right time to journey into letting go of some old fears.
Oh, really?
So I went with that, and I could really feel the energy of the Pyra Pad on the navel area really assisting that. And yeah, it was very visual for me. It was very much like a trip. I've recently been trying to connect more with my angels, and I could really feel a female angel like holding my...
She's looking at you right now.
Holding my right hand.
Oh, beautiful.
And it was kind of like supporting through the process of letting go of these old fears.
So they must be very embodied fears rather than mental.
Yeah, it felt like that because at one point later on it really felt like an emotional purge, like it really felt like a little bit of nausea.
Mm-hmm.
But when that kind of dispersed and just dispersed all through my body, and it just felt like a really strong glow throughout my whole body. And on my left side, I very much felt and was visualizing a Buddha figure, and I could really feel those 2 presences, throughout the process. It really felt like an emotional support.
Really.
And physically, I could feel. Certain muscle spasms in areas where I can feel I hold on to maybe some emotional blockages. They just kind of like exploded and let go. So that felt really nice. And then a really strong image throughout was of like a golden tree with golden leaves, but underneath the tree was water with crocodiles that were like swimming around and like kind of jumping up at the tree. So yeah, I'm not quite sure.
That's Egypt, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the right eye of Horus training, and then the tree of life, I guess.
Yeah,
that must be very old aspect of you.
Right, because that was very strong, and that was very, very prominent. And then once that whole sort of journey had passed, I just felt a very strong connection in my heart, and received an affirmation that I was then kind of just repeating and working through which then helped through that purging process.
Oh. A new affirmation, or?
Yeah, a new affirmation that's very simple and very obvious for what needed to be to let go, but it just felt like the right time to use it.
Oh, lovely.
And then just kind of came back from the journey and just felt very grounded in my body, and felt very relaxed, and I could feel you both throughout. I've had that on different journeys, though, on the Ajna Light as well. And actually the same thing of both of you kind of dancing around me.
Oh, cool.
But again, it felt like a support, like of letting go of some of the things, and it kind of made it more fun in a way. Very, very, very much a journey, a very powerful journey. But I feel great now, and I feel the energy flowing through my body really strongly, and it just felt like a lot of stuff was channeled, and it feels really cemented in my. That's what it felt at the end. It felt like it was just really cemented in my heart, and I felt very heart strong.
Oh,
like the intention was very strong in the heart, and I felt very like masculine strong.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. Did it feel like a long time or a short time?
It did feel quite long. I guess because so much happened. Because it was so visual. I wasn't expecting it to be so visual, I think.
Right.
Just because from what I had heard, but for me it was very visual. So after all that passed, I did feel kind of like, wow, how long have I been?
Yeah, your face looked different as well.
Yeah, you look totally different,
like
very open.
The ring is kind of more like bright, the skin.
Well, that's the two of you, the angel and and the Buddha.
But it feels great. Thank you so much.